Well, this one ought to be fun. Hello and welcome back, everyone, to another episode of 2 Cents, where today we're going to be talking about what has been going on tonight that you might not have been aware was going on. Side note, by the way, if I sound really shitty, it's because I have a cold. I wasn't planning on making anything for a little while I got over it, but this is just way too interesting to pass up. Alright, so here's what's been going on. Okay, we had the whole drama with Logan Paul, right? And if you don't know what was up with that, basically, YouTuber goes to a suicide forest, films a suicide victim. He's just hanging in a tree. YouTuber decides to make fun of it. You can't do that, okay? You just can't. So right now, there's a little thing going on about another YouTuber. You might think the two are unrelated, but stay tuned. Shane Dawson, one of the most well-known YouTube personalities out there, who's been on the platform basically since the dawn of the beginning of YouTube, is suddenly being accused of being a pedophile. Now, personally, I found it a little bit hard to believe as well, but sure enough, there was a video that popped up on a channel called PopBlast, and on this channel, they kind of cut together some different clips of Shane Dawson during one of his podcasts and a couple different other clips from throughout his channel. And on these clips, of course, it kind of sounds like he's talking about pedophilia and how it's kind of okay to him. For anyone who might not know Shane or is maybe new to him, you might not understand that that is just kind of a sense of humor. I mean, let's admit it, all of us YouTubers kind of have a dark sense of humor. But apparently suicide, that's where we draw the line. So now that the video has been out for a little while and Shane Dawson has been made aware of the video's existence, we've of course actually heard from him. The first tweet that Shane actually shared about this whole ordeal reads as follows. "I'm not a pedophile. I can't believe that I even have to say that. I literally feels like I'm in a nightmare." But Shane Dawson isn't the only one actually replying about this whole thing. Now, of course, with everything in the world, no matter how big or small it is, it always involves two people. Here's the other one. The other channel itself, PopBlast, is actually responding to this. But how they're responding is weird as fuck. So here's what's going on. Right now they're basically trying their best to try and say that it's not their fault the video was made. What they've done is they've released a series of videos basically trying to say that a bigger corporation was basically behind the video and basically forced them to make it. We're not sure whether it's like through blackmail or something like that, but something seems a little bit off. The only little bit of evidence that they've been able to show and actually try and prove this point is a PayPal receipt and an email. Now, I don't know about you, but I think a fake email like this one is probably pretty easy to make. You could easily just send yourself an email and just black mark out whatever the heck you want. It would not be that hard to do. And as for the PayPal thing, I took this picture by myself, right here in my own living room. I made the actual document of the PayPal thing. It's not that hard to edit. Just trying to make a point. If you go into Chrome, you can change anything you want on any web page. You could change the title of this video if you wanted to. All you have to do is just simply right click, and towards the bottom it should say inspect. If you know anything about HTML coding or anything like that, you should be able to figure out how to edit the actual web page. And from there, you can do basically whatever you want. It seriously is not that hard, folks, to fake stuff on the internet anymore. Now, I'm not saying that the documents are fake or anything like that. Things just seem a little off. But things get weirder. Because lately, the channel is still uploading. It's uploading a bunch of random things. On the actual receipt video, they actually chant off a series of numbers.
116, 104, 101.
If you go ahead and you decode the series of numbers that are chanted, it actually is ASCII code for "they are deceiving you." Weird. Now, who is the they? The they, here's where the two videos come together. The they is being reported as Logan Paul's managers. Apparently, the whole story behind this is they think that getting this whole thing out about Shane being a potential pedophile would take some of the heat off of Logan Paul, which I don't think that they're wrong. I mean, Shane Dawson, even though this has like no backstory to it at all, is currently trending on Twitter right now. I mean, seriously, the whole internet right now is just blowing up about this. That's why I had to make a video on it. So here's where things take a turn to the what the fuck is going on. Currently, the channel is still uploading videos and going live for short periods of time. And these videos don't stick around for very long. Sometimes these videos are only sticking around for a couple of minutes, while some of the other videos are still available right now. Some of the videos actually are titled apology. They made me do it. Goodbye world. They found this in the last video. These things don't make sense. And now a video was apparently taken up and then taken down. In the span of me recording this video, apparently they uploaded a video and took it down already titled, "I will kill myself in 3 hours." What? Okay, so here's where the video comes to a close, I guess. This is going to take a little bit though. Stay with me. The whole point of 2 cents is trying to use common sense to figure things out. So let's try it. One of the first things that always comes to mind in scandals like these is what is the background of everything going on. So the channel involved, being PopBlast, has been around for quite a while. This isn't a channel that just popped up overnight, otherwise I would immediately just get rid of any plausibility. But no, this channel has over 600,000 subscribers. That is a crap ton amount of subscribers, plus it's verified. So what the heck is going on? Why would a channel that is so successful like this, getting millions of views on these bullcrap videos, be risking it all? The documentation and stuff like that to me doesn't seem right. This whole thing that's going on right now with these random videos going up with the random titles doesn't seem right. All in all, it just doesn't seem right. So that brings up the question, what the hell is going on? And here's my best guess at this point in time. I would have to say that they made the Shane Dawson video on their own. I'd have to say that they potentially got contacted by somebody and immediately got retaliation. Immediately after the upload, maybe they started to think to themselves, oh man, I fucked up. Maybe with the recent Logan Paul thing, maybe they thought that they were going to be the next thing and that maybe YouTube would start to punish them as well. So since they're at this point in time where there is no turning back, they're going to capitalize on whatever they can. I mean, imagine this. The whole world is looking at you. You have them baffled. You have them thinking, what is going on? Everyone is wondering what your next move is going to be. You have an audience waiting for you to do whatever you want. So why not give them what they want? Go ahead and start uploading some weird and crazy videos. Go ahead and have this weird story of maybe you're going to commit suicide. Go ahead and have all this random stuff go on. Because the more random it is, the more it captures your attention. And just like that, YouTube has taken down the channel. Here, I'll quote it for you. This account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy against spam, deceptive practices, or misleading content, or other terms of service violations. With one of the last videos being posted, goodbye cruel world. What the fuck? I'm glad I covered this live. This was really fun covering this live. And in the process of me recording this, it's been about 23 minutes of me recording. The channel went from something to I'm gonna commit suicide to goodbye cruel world to termination. What the hell what the hell have I been through tonight? Jesus. Personally, I think that YouTube did the best thing that they could right now. On their platform, they have a channel uploading a bunch of things, getting the internet riled up. Is that what you want right now? After the whole Logan Paul thing, I don't think that YouTube really wants to risk more things going on their platform. Right now, with the adpocalypse started, like way back when, and slowly but surely, that pot of boiling hot water has been getting hotter and hotter and turning into lava. And I think it's about time that YouTube finally gets off the heat. YouTube isn't that bad of a guy. Their creators and what the internet is changing into is just not what it used to be. And unfortunately, YouTube just hasn't been able to keep up with it. If you can't keep up with your creators, you're going to fail as a platform. And I think that's exactly what we've been seeing. Removing the channel right now, I think, is a good step in the right direction. Something's going on and YouTube took immediate reaction to it. They said, this is bad for us. This isn't helping our image. Shut it down. So I commend you, YouTube. You did something right, in my opinion, because quite frankly, people just don't need this. And plus it just kind of makes YouTube look like Drama Central. And we already have Keemstar for that. So in conclusion, Shane Dawson is not a pedophile. Whatever this channel was a complete mindfuck. And I think it was just all for publicity. My thought is that the channel fucked up, and the channel knew that it was going to have things happen. So why not capitalize in the last final moments? And one of the final pieces to go ahead and conclude on my theory is most of the videos were advertised that were going out. So you have a bunch of people, hundreds of people, thousands of people potentially, checking in on this channel, and every single time that they start up a video, that's an ad. So all those ads running could have potentially earned this person a good $1,000 potentially right there at the end. It's not a bad marketing strategy, honestly. But with that channel officially being gone, that's 600,000 subscribers officially just gone and terminated. And that was a weird risk. You had a solid channel with a solid following, and you risk it all. That's where the common sense of this whole thing kind of falls apart. Maybe they simply just took a risk and it didn't pay off. Who knows? I certainly don't. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and edit this video together. If there's anything left, I will be sure to put it at the end of the video. Because quite frankly, the night is still young, and I think that they probably have a Twitter account. And you know, where there's a Twitter, there's a way. So if I find out anything else, I will be sure to let you guys know so that way you guys have a full video. But I need to start editing this thing because it is already 1 in the morning. And when you have a cold, it's a pretty good idea to get some sleep. So, thank you guys very much for tuning into this episode of 2 Cents. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys back here in the next episode. Surprise, surprise, we're not over yet. So, there was a Twitter account that did pop up during the same day that this all went down. So, at 3:30 in the morning, this Twitter account decided to post a video saying that Shane could be PopBlast. Do I believe this at all? Hell no. This Twitter account literally popped up the same day that this all is going down. So that kind of takes away the authenticity of this whole thing. If it had been existing for months and months and months, I would have believed it a little bit more. But the idea that Shane Dawson could be PopBlast is absolutely ridiculous. What kind of person in the right mind would make a fake video about yourself saying that you are a pedophile and then go ahead and go on Twitter and deny it? It would be battling with yourself, and nobody does that. You yourself are your best friend, and trying to have a feud with yourself on the internet will just make you look stupid. So if this is a whole entire prank, I don't understand the punchline of it all. Personally, I think that this is just going to kind of fade away here in the coming days, and that we'll all laugh about this as the one night a YouTube channel just got wasted. Other than that, I don't really know what to make of this, and it's just going to be interesting to see if anything really does come of this. The Twitter account says it is going to be revealing some more proof here in the coming hours, but I really want to get this video out, and I'm not going to stay up longer with this cold. So if there's anything else that needs to be added to this video, it'll be down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys back here in the next one. Bye!